As you see, those people who are talking about are all, I don't know, just people who got shot. But yeah, it stopped at, okay, it stopped. I'm gonna tell you. I'm pretty sure y'all all know about this dude. And if not, I'm just gonna let you watch this, basically.
Parkland, Florida, the scene of this high school massacre. This is where investigators are asking anyone who knows the school shooting suspect to speak with them. The FBI is also asking for anyone with video of the massacre to get it to them. They are still looking for clues. One family cooperating with investigators is the family that took in the suspect. He was living with them. He moved in with them around Thanksgiving. They gave this suspect a home after his mother died this past November. So joining us now is Jim Lewis. He's the attorney representing that family. Jim, thank you very much for being here. This family, I know they feel sickened and devastated today. Tell us about why they took him in 3 months ago.
Well, he really didn't have a lot of choices. His mom had died. He wasn't doing well where he was staying. And after about a week around Thanksgiving, he knew the son because they had met each other here at this high school last year. And they offered him a home. They had a room. He really had no other options, and they brought him in.
Did they see troubling signs of any behavioral problems with him?
They saw some depression. Obviously, he had lost his mom. But they helped him get a job at a Dollar Tree store. They got him going to an adult education so he could try to get his GED. And he seemed to be doing better.
Because he was expelled from this high school. The high school that he went into and brought his AR-15 style weapon into, he was expelled. So what was that about?
Well, that was over a year ago. As I understand, there was some disciplinary problems, some fights. He was a smaller kid, and some indication that there might have been some bullying going on. But again, he'd been away from the school for over a year and had never shared with them any contempt for the school or anybody here. No anger, just a lot of depression and stuff going on around the loss of his mother.
Beyond the depression, did he seem mentally ill to them?
They didn't see that. They didn't see a mentally ill person, or they never would have let him live under their home. These folks opened their home out just to try to help the young man because he really had no other place to go. They did not see anything earlier in the day, and there's nothing ominous.
What did those texts say?
Just how you doing, what's going on, yo, you coming over later, that kind of stuff. Nothing to indicate that anything bad was going to happen.
Is it possible their son was a target?
We don't know. We don't think so. We don't know anything what was in the motive. These folks are just as out of the clue as anybody else as what the motive for this shooting was.
Did this family know he had a gun?
He had it. He brought it into the residence with the rest of his personal possessions. It was locked in a gun safe. That was their rules. As to how he ended up with the gun on this particular day, we don't know.
Well, it was his gun. That's how he ended up with it. It was his gun.
It was his gun.
He had a key to that lockbox, right?
And yes, it was his lockbox and his gun in his room. And these folks are horrified. They did not see this coming at all from this young man.
Did it worry them that a 19-year-old had an AR-15 while he was depressed?
You know, I really can't speak to that right now. Obviously, people are going to try to find fault from them that they should have seen everything and known everything.
I'm not trying to cast fault on them. The fault lies with the shooter, okay? But should a depressed 19-year-old young man have an AR-15? I mean, isn't this one of the warning signs?
That's something that Congress and everybody else has been debating for years, what the parameters should be.
Look,
this family did what they thought was right, which was take in a troubled kid and tried to help him. And that doesn't mean that he can't bring his stuff into their house. They had it locked up and believed that that was going to be sufficient, that there wasn't going to be a problem. Nobody saw this kind of aggression or motive in this kid that he would ever do anything like this.
Yeah, listen, all I'm asking you for are clues, because investigators are talking to this family and they're looking for clues. So did the family think that there was anything going on with him? Did they think that he was violent?
Everything in this day, no. Nothing that there was really any hint of being violent. This day seemed very normal. Looking back at it, the only thing that they see is he did not go up and go with the father to the school that day. And the reason...
to work?
But no, to school. He was going to an adult education place to try to get his GED. And the father would normally take him on his way to work in the morning.
So what happened in the morning? Why Why didn't he
They
go?
tried to wake him up and get him up. He said something to the effect of, "It's Valentine's Day. I don't go to school on Valentine's Day."
What did they think about
They
that?
blew it
Yep.
off to some, this is some kid that's 19-year-old that just didn't want to
I
go to school
preach,
that day.
I
And
preach,
left it at
pledge
that.
everything. What
Did he have a
going
relationship?
on? Oh my God.
Like a romantic relationship? Was
Look.
there a girlfriend
I'm not
involved?
aware of any. There's none that we really hear
Satan.
about, but
Hey,
he was a bit of a
Nicholas
loner,
Cruz,
was
really old.
described as being a little
And then
quirky,
you're gonna pay
but
back.
nothing to indicate that he was violent,
You
that
got-
he was ever aggressive towards anyone or threatening towards anyone.
You know, he had a big digital footprint. Were they aware of any of his social media postings?
They're not social media people. Okay, they're parents. They're just not that kind of folks. And he's an adult, and they tried to
Yeah,
help
he's
him.
an
So
adult,
they checked
that's
up
not
on
an
him and follow him every minute of every day. They didn't, because they didn't see
Let's
any of the
see
signs that
how.
would indicate that there was anything really amiss.
Do
that
we
he was
have
capable of something
footage?
violent.
Do
What
we?
about the son,
Disturbing-
his friend from high school? Did he know that he had social media postings?
Florida
I'm not
shooters
sure.
disturbing
The son
social
that
media
he's supposed-
posts. Oh my God. I need to see this. It needs to be seen.
17 people killed in a mass shooting at a Florida high school. The people, most of them kids, high school kids. We're learning more tonight about the
God, what?
19-year-old suspect's weapons and about clues from his social media. Senior Crime and Justice reporter Shimon Prokopaz joins me now with more. Hey Shimon, thank you so much for joining us. Breaking news tonight is about what happened. I understand you have some new news tonight on the shooter's background check. What can you tell us?
That's right. A lot of questions throughout the day about this weapon, the AR-15 style rifle that he used in the shooting. We're now learning.
7 minutes. Wow, nobody's joined.
This investigation.
Jesus.
The shooter purchased the
What do you mean
firearm.
rotate
Now
on?
information the ATF has been tracing this
I
firearm.
double-checked
And what we're being
somebody
told by
to
news
join at
officials
least.
is that he purchased this himself. He went into a gun store and was able to purchase this AR-15 on his own. We believe that it was done in the past year. And key here is that he passed the background check. Now, Don, what's interesting here is because he's 19, and so if he purchased this a year ago, let's say he was 18, that's perfectly legal. You can purchase this style of weapon at a firearms store at his age. What you can't purchase is a handgun, because you have to be 21 to purchase a handgun. So it's kind of an interesting piece of detail here that there is nothing essentially preventing him from purchasing this weapon.
You have to be 21 to purchase a handgun, but only 18 for an assault-style weapon.
That's the federal law. Essentially, there was nothing preventing him, not his age, nothing in his background, from purchasing this.
That makes absolutely no sense. Do we know anything about search warrants? From
Yeah.
my hearing, there's no information about that.
Yeah, so the local police there, along with the FBI and the ATF, all working together here.
Bye guys, nobody's joining.
Search warrants.
It's been literally 8 minutes and nobody's joining.